Hey y'all, what's up? It's Helen. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're about to get into this brand new upgraded superfine HD lace closure wig from WIGENCOUNTERS. Alright, so we're going to pull out and see what she looks like. This is a 150% density, 100% Indian Remy hair. It is 14 inches and it is natural colored black. So this unit is a 5x5 HD lace closure wig. It has bleached knots on the front lace and the cap size is average. So WIGENCOUNTERS call their lace actually Superfine HD Invisible Swiss lace. As you see here, you have a nice parting space here. So whether you want to wear the lace like the part down the middle or on the right or left, you have a good 5 inches to choose your parting space. Alright, so for the construction, you have 2 combs on each side. You also have one at the top of your head, one at the back of your neck area, the base of your head, and you have 2 elastic bands so you can adjust the size of the wig. Now I'm going to go ahead and make sure I clean up the part just a little bit. I don't want anything too straight and too fancy, but this is what it looks like. You can see my wig cap, although I tried to push it back a little bit further so you couldn't see within the actual hair unit. But I wanted to go ahead and show you the parting space one more time. Alright, so far the actual lace looks really good. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit further and I'm going to go ahead and pull out the freeze spray, and it's the Got to Be Glue freeze spray, so I can go ahead and spray it down so it will hold. So if you don't want to use a freeze spray, you can always use the mousse. I use Tresemme. It is a extra firm control hold spray, and it will hold your unit down for a couple hours as long as you're not sweating or anything like that. But I like to add it on top as well, just added protection, and it also helps me to lay the edges of the hairline. 10 minutes later, I'm going to go ahead and remove the scarf so we can get started on styling the hair. Alright, so here I'm just showing you the seams on the side of the lace. They're pretty thick. I wasn't sure how the lace was going to lay, but in the end you'll see it worked out just fine. Alright, so this is what the hairline looks like, freshly freeze down. I did have to go back and add a little bit more freeze spray to the right side. Because of the seam of the lace, I want to make sure it laid flat. I'm going to go ahead and take my makeup brush from earlier, but just had a little bit of makeup left on it, and just try to blend in those edge lines. Now, just so you know, the concealer really isn't needed. I can see my wig catheter here, and I kind of wanted to blend it all in so it wasn't visible, and that's why I use the concealer. So I pulled out the flat iron and I'm just running through the layers of the hair just to kind of give it a little straightening from being in the box, and the heat from the actual iron gives it a little sheen as well. So nothing fancy, no curls, nothing like that, just adding a little sheen, and as you see here, it came out really nice, y'all. I have to go back and add a little bit more of the freeze spray to the left side if you can see that area, but for the most part the hair came out looking beautiful. So this is a pretty easy unit. This is definitely for beginners who are starting off with learning how to lay a lace wig. If you just want to throw, like I told you all before, normally if I'm rushing out the door, have somewhere to be, and I want to throw on a cute lace, I normally only spray this far anyway and go. I never do the whole head, especially if hair is flowing this way, or if it's going to cover my sides. Even if I do this, I mean, you still don't see it. You see what I'm saying? So I normally just spray here and go. Sometimes I do the part, so I make sure that it's stuck and it's not moving, put a comb in the back, and I'm out. With this unit, this one was different from me. I think it's different from me because there are like ends of the lace here that are a little bit thicker than what I'm normally used to with the flat laying lace. So that's why when I was over here on this side, you might have saw me stop and take a notice. I'm gonna put it up some if I can pull it, of how it stops right here, and then it's still sticky, it's still tacky, so it'll lay back down. But this is covered, so this is covered, so I don't have to worry about it showing or seeing a lump or hump, because you don't see a lump or hump. You really don't. I didn't add anything underneath it to like hide any knots or anything like that. I just went through with my makeup brush to make sure that my makeup, from like, you know, me wiping it off from the hairspray or whatever, that I went back and kind of like filled in. But that's all I did. The rest is the unit itself. Y'all, this hair is, like, you literally would have to be this close, right? You'd have to be on me, inspecting me, running your hands through my head, and you're going to feel tracks anyway. You know, it's a hair unit. But you'd have to literally be, like, on me to see all this. And I think the way the hair is glued here, that even me pulling it back like this, it's not like you see anything. It's just a partial lace wig. And I like it.
This was easy. This was really easy and quick. It was no mess around my edges. I don't have to worry about, especially those who have thinning sides. I see a lot of women with thinning sides and they complain about this area over here. Units like these that don't have like the lace on the side, girl, throw this on. Throw your little piece right here that's going to secure it because it's getting cold. Wind is blowing. If you're in Chicago, hold it down, girl. Glue it down. You don't have to worry about your hair blowing and sliding back. See, that's my main thing when it comes to hair wigs and units. Because of the shape of my head and how small it is, like around this area, I have a problem with wigs like sliding back. Even my headband wigs, I have to put them on really tight. Velcro it tight. Sometimes add extra Velcro to it to keep it tight. And then I go in with the hooks in the back, the band, and make sure everything's tight because my wigs will slide back because of this part of my head. All right, so I like doing these reviews because I noticed that the more reviews we do, the more honest reviews we do, the more they improve, the more innovative hair wigs they come out with, honey. Because I have never seen one that just stops right here with the like HD lace where, you know, it just melts into your skin. I hadn't seen that. So if you're scared of glue and lace, you can do it definitely with a very thick super hold mousse, tie it down and go. If you're wanting to wear a wig but you don't want to leave it on long, you don't like the feeling of all this coming around your edges, you're worried about thinning edges, this is perfect for you as well. And if you're just scared of cutting lace, period, don't know where to start, where to begin, this is definitely a beginner friendly lace unit. The only con I had about this unit is when I got to this side over here, the actual track stopped up here. I think it should have came back just a little bit further, but you don't see it. I just feel it. Yeah. And when it comes to the lace, nobody can really see this lace unless they're like right here up on my face, which, girl, we social distance and step back, give me 6 feet. You shouldn't be this close anyway. But I love this unit. I like the texture of the hair. It just reminds me of a natural hair woman like 4B, 4C who thought she would just go get her hair blown, girl, straightened and flat iron. Like, that's kind of like what this hair reminds me of, a nice thick natural texture, and I love it, girl. This is the driver's license, Sam's, Costco, you know, ID worthy picture. But I like the fact that I can part this lace, this hair down the middle and on this side and have it come to the right as well. But I want her to float to the left today, girl. I want to do something different because I always wear my natural part on this side of my hair this way. So I'm liking it. Let me know what you think, girl. We're about to head out the door, so... So I hope you all enjoyed this video, this wig review, try on, all that good stuff, girl. This video is sponsored. I would like to shout out to Wig Encounters for sponsoring this video on today. Putting food on the table, girl, once again. And I will see you all on the next video. Hope you're having an amazing day. Peace and blessings.